coverage of San Diego Comic-Con 2015.
I'm here with Sami Zayn at Comic-Con, day number 3. How are you doing today?
Is today day 3 or day 2?
I mean, it's day 2, like full 2 days, but it started...
I shouldn't have called you out on that, I'm sorry.
It's okay, it's okay. But how are you doing?
I'm doing great. This is awesome. Yeah.
Like how insane is this Comic-Con?
You love these puns, eh? I'm not, it's good, it's good.
You need to teach me all your puns, because they are great.
I don't do them. I don't use them. They embarrass me, quite frankly. But no, this has been great. Actually, yesterday was probably one of the best days of my whole life.
Really?
Yeah, I just had a great day. Yesterday was great. This is my first time. What? Our social media guys like, oh, what? Anyways, all right. Now he's turned his back on me. So, no, I had a really good day, and this is my first Comic-Con ever.
Oh, really? Yeah. This is my first Comic-Con ever. Whoa.
San Diego, it's the big one, so it's been great. Yeah, what can I say? It's been great, yeah.
Very nice. So how's your recovery going?
You know, it's moving along. I just got out of my sling literally 2 days ago, so that feels good. I really don't know. So many people are asking me for when or a specific time.
I was going to ask you when, but I know you.
I really don't know. I wish I could tell you a date. It's looking like late 2015, early 2016.
Okay.
But I'm working really hard, rehabbing every day. I'm in the pool every day doing, not water aerobics, but, you know, just moving in the water, you know, and I'm just trying to expedite the process any way I can.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you get better soon.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So, what was going through your mind when you got injured in Montreal?
Well, it was a kind of a two-pronged injury. So something happened on the steps before I even entered the ring. Yeah. Something kind of popped. I don't know what it was. So my first thought was, uh-oh. But then I kind of moved around. I was like, okay, well, I'm fine. And then within another minute or two into the match, I took this back suplex where my whole shoulder just kind of popped out. And I think that's where stuff kind of got really ripped out. So as the doctor was talking to me, I kept telling him, like, can you pop it back in? And he was like, well, is it out or is it in? I said, well, you're the doctor, and this is all happening in the ring. Well, he's like, well, it's definitely in if you're moving it. And so he said, can you continue? I said, yeah, just stand by. Yeah. So the rest of the match is just about, you know, doing the match. And, you know, it kind of went into a different zone there because, I mean, things were all ripped up, but... You know, at the time, you don't really feel it, I guess, adrenaline or whatever. But it was just such a great moment, but it was a little bittersweet, you know, Montreal and everything else. But it was a great experience, and I hope that as soon as I'm healthy, I can come back and pick up right where I left off, you know?
I think you pulled it off pretty good. I couldn't tell if you were selling or if you were actually hurt, because you're like the #1 seller, I have to say.
I don't know what this selling word you're talking about is, but
he's actually really hurt.
Yes.
He is.
A lot of people thought, like, is this part of the show? Is this not part of the show? Including people who were backstage. Yeah. And so when I came back, and I was like, They were like, oh, is that for real? Yes, God, get me surgery.
So last year, when your figure was revealed, what was going through your mind?
It was so cool because I said this in the panel yesterday, but I played with action figures, wrestling action figures, from like age 5 till way later than I should have, like
until 19. Wait, real quick, was it hard to get the ladies when you're playing with action figures when you're 19?
That was not a concern of mine at 19, really. It was wrestling.
I love toys.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was so cool just because my whole life I've been playing with action figures, and now I'm one. So I finally got a little box, and I'm going to give it to my nephew, and I'm going to give it to some kids, and hopefully they can play with me and break one of my legs, just, you know.
Yeah.
It's great. It's great.
Just don't re-injure that shoulder.
Yes. Oh, my God.
So when you do heal, do you think you're going to go to NXT, try to get the title back, or go on the main roster?
A lot of that stuff's out of my hands, honestly, but I definitely feel like I need to get revenge on Kevin Owens. I think that's a given. It would definitely be cool to be the first and only 2-time NXT champion, so that's definitely a goal. And I take a lot of pride in being just as big a part of NXT as I was, and seeing how NXT has grown as much as it has. I take a lot of pride in that, and so you know, I'm not ready to like kick dirt on NXT and run away, but at the same time, if the opportunity presents itself to get revenge on Kevin Owens, you know, on the main roster or whatever, I'll take it.
Yeah.
So honestly, everything just kind of happens how it's supposed to happen. So I'm not worrying about it either way.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I can't wait to see you get revenge. Hopefully.
Yeah, you and me both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, and I hope you have a nice day.
All right. Oh my God.